Hi, I'm Emily, and tonight we have for you the debate. Now, before we get started, let's hear a word from our candidates.
Words. Hello, I'm Vacktor, and I'm running to be the next president of the United States of America. Now, you see this poor, sluggish, work-shy, piece of shit person.
Some money?
You could be just like him,
Have some money?
unless you vote me to be the next president of the United States of America. What the fuck do you want, poor person? Fucking raise the taxes, I fucking hate them. For the people, with the people, born with the people, I'm a people's people, I am for the people. It's not blackmail, it's politics. I'm Vacktor, and I approve this message.
In this great country, we hold a high standard of living. In order to protect our country and our standard of living, we must create jobs and boost our economy so that we may help the less fortunate in our society. But the Red Menace hates the homeless and poor, and puppies. In fact, last year alone, he demolished over 200 homeless shelters and orphanages to build his own private gentlemen's clubs and casinos. Don't let a man who only enjoys the pain and suffering of others become our president. A vote for me is a vote to live free.
Now, let's get into things. Before we start, each candidate will have 30 seconds on the clock to answer questions submitted by the people for the people.
Sure will.
That's us.
We're going to start with candidate Vacktor here. Candidate Vacktor,
Yes. What do you need?
who would win in a fight between Batman and Captain America, and why?
That's easy. I would win, but more importantly, Batman would win because he's got blades. And blades are important because, you see, I carry a blade on me at all times. Can you see? I feel like that answers the question. I win, you lose. Danger.
What do you have to say to that?
I have to say that there is no way Batman would ever take Captain America in a fight.
Yeah, sure.
Captain America has a shield, not to mention his inhuman-like reflexes and abilities. Batman's gadgets don't stand a chance against Captain America's raw power and skill.
Sure. I guess you're wrong.
All right. Now, for you, Mr. Danger,
That's me.
what is your plan to increase the availability of PS4s among inner-city children?
I think that the reason we are having a shortage of PS4s is all about the transcontinental railroad running through the middle of our continent, and that's bad for the economy, which is why people can't afford PS4s. And so I would totally erase the
I say nuke 'em!
railroad
I say just nuke all the PS4s.
so that all the people can get their PS4s.
Compelling argument. Your turn.
I'll tell you, I am an opposite thinker. A lot of people may or may not agree with what I have to say, but I will say PS4s should be built into houses. We don't need games, we need houses. And that's where I stand on that situation about PS4s and people.
Excellently put.
Thank you.
Excellently
It's always
put.
excellent. Just
It was
Now.
okay. I don't know if I'd say excellent.
no, it was excellent.
How do you feel
It's like my family.
about Ben of popular ice cream chain Ben & Jerry's running as the third-party candidate for this election?
Well, I mean, Ben & Jerry's, they're delicious. I'll tell you that. Delicious. I like to enjoy some ice cream, but I don't think he should run. He's not here tonight. I say just burn. I mean, maybe not. That's a little too extreme. I apologize. I'm a little extreme sometimes. Anyway, I say we just keep him in the freezer. He's going to stay there forever and ever, ever and ever. Ha! Did I answer that? I think I did.
You had your time.
Thank goodness. I
You
love
go
my
ahead
time.
now.
I think that Ben from Ben & Jerry's would be an excellent asset to the American system. I just think that,
So you're saying that Ben from Ben & Jerry's should win in place of you?
yes, because, no, I'm not saying that. He's not
He
better
said it.
than me.
You saw it. He said it
No,
on TV.
He's not good.
He sure did.
He's not a gooder candidate than I am. So I actually redact my former statement, and I think he would be the worst decision that anyone has ever made if they voted
An interesting
for Ben.
strategy for live television. we're going to move on to what are your thoughts on the proposal to use hamsters to power the electric grid?
I like it.
One of my favorites. Honestly, I think this could be a great revenue for the American energy crisis.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong, okay?
Words came out of your mouth.
Look,
You're wrong.
Hamsters are
candidate
fueled
is
by grass and seeds, which are very cheap. Okay, it's a renewable resource. I think that if we had the hamsters and we kept them well fed, we could build an underground facility where they can just run in their wheels for infinity. You know, just providing unlimited electricity for free. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You're done. You're done. All right. You know what I say? I used to have a pet hamster. It was like a collection of them. Then they started breeding, and they had a lot of them. So I don't think we should do this hamster thing. It was a bad ending. I found them all a year later, dead behind the fridge. It was just a catastrophe.
All of them.
You just gotta feed them, and then they start multiplying. It's
Okay. Okay.
It's not good.
So, candidate Vacktor,
Yeah. What you said?
what truly is the most important meal of the day?
I like. This is a hard one. This is a good one. I sure as heck like bacon. And you know why I like bacon? It's because bacon's bacon, and it's just nothing past that. It's great.
Excellent point.
It's great.
Care to counter?
Yes, I would love to.
You sure would.
Obviously, breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Are we talking
Gets
about
your
meals?
metabolism started. It gets your brain going, gets the blood flowing. I mean, it's just a great. You can't start your day without breakfast. Otherwise, you're just kind of like your body doesn't really know what's going on.
I feel like I answered incorrectly.
You definitely answered incorrectly. I don't even think you answered
I
the
love
question.
dessert. Everywhere.
That was the same answer, just dessert instead of bacon.
I love dessert.
Moving along,
Oh,
there
more
has
questions.
been a lot of controversy over the recent passing of the highly publicized law H3 8827. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about it, huh?
Well, I'm
Tell
not
'em.
too fond of it. I don't think that I think it infringes on the rights of
Infringes.
all the ferrets and just everything in the weasel family. I think
Hey.
that the rights are being infringed upon.
You got something on your nose?
Where?
Oh, my axe.
Their rights are being infringed upon, and this is un-American. Okay, marsupials and weasels and all those other words, nonsense words, they're important, okay? They keep our ecosystem alive, and we as humans could not have a society, a modern society, without factors like the wild with weasels, and
Now,
we need them.
what was the question again?
All right, I'll read it word for word.
Could you
for
use it in a
there.
sentence?
There has been a lot of controversy over the recent widely publicized passing of Law HR 5883. Where do you stand on the matter?
Can I get a synonym?
No.
Oh, this is just one of those debates. Okay. All right. I say pass it. I didn't take the time to read what we're talking about, so I say go ahead with it. H3 number sounds great. You know what? Actually, I stand behind it. I stand behind it. It is my critical point in this campaign now.
That law is gonna crash the U.S. economy.
Exactly where I want to take it.
Simmer down.
Okay,
simmer down,
I'm
simmer down.
simmering.
A lot of people have claimed that McDonald's is the cause of all of our problems in this country. Do you agree?
You know what? I sure as hell love their Happy Meal toys. You know when they had like those little teddy bear things? I love teddy bears. Sometimes I like to sleep with teddy bears, cuddle teddy bears. I dream of teddy bears. I even got my teddy bear boxes on right now. And they're comfy. You wouldn't even believe it.
Senator Red is dodging the question.
Hey, I'm not dodging the question. I'm just saying I like Happy Meals. I like bears. Bears are great. America.
Go ahead.
McDonald's is single-handedly destroying this country.
False.
Interesting.
McDonald's is one of the leading factors of childhood obesity. Okay.
That-
Many other restaurants have followed in McDonald's footsteps. So
Yeah,
it's
they're
not
delicious.
only a direct, but it's also an indirect assault on our children, the youth of America.
Are you gonna go to war with them? Are you gonna go to war with them? You gonna bomb them? McDonald's? You gonna do that?
No comment.
All right, yeah, that's what you
comment.
said. Yeah. What about that one time you said you were gonna bomb
No.
my mother's house?
I do not wish to comment on
All
it.
right, that's sure. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
I mean, that didn't happen.
yeah, he said it.
Is
You
what
heard
I
it.
meant to say.
You saw it.
I'm interested in talking more about that later, but in the meantime, how do you feel about the use of both salt and pepper at the dinner table?
Honestly, I think it's outrageous that they come in two separate containers. I think if you're going to have salt and pepper, I think you should have both.
You're salty.
Either both or none, you know?
You're salty. I'll tell you that. You really are. You really are. You know what?
But I think it's outrageous that they come in two separate shakers. I mean, that's just a waste of plastic. They should conglomerate their resources, and then, you know, that way we would have more energy and time to spend on other more important things instead of salt shakers.
You don't seem to agree.
No.
Tell us more.
See, I'm shaking, just like kind of like a salt shaker would shake.
Kind of sounds like
I
a salt
use
shaker.
salt and pepper on all of everything, and everything I see, everything I eat has salt and pepper on it. And look how beautiful I look. You want to look like me? You keep salt and pepper on those food items. You do it. Otherwise, we're just going to fall apart. And that's not what America's about. We're about salt and pepper.
I can tell you and the American people are very passionate about this topic. Now,
I just passed the kidney stone. What's up?
Right, just now?
Just now. Ow.
I'm going to let you recover from that.
I'm recovered.
Senator Preston,
Yes.
pyramids were built at about the same time all across the globe with no discernible communication between the civilizations responsible.
Of course.
What
Ridiculous.
is your explanation for that phenomenon?
Honestly, I mean, I know this isn't the most popular opinion, but honestly, triangle is the coolest shape, and countries around the world, not even countries, just civilizations around the world were like, wow, triangles are pretty
You're
sick.
talking crazy talk.
Like, but you can't just build a triangle, so you need to make it 3D. So they're like, let's just put like 3 triangles together. and
You're
then
wrong.
We can have like a big old
You're wrong.
triangle. And then
Just want to let you know.
I think that it was just the most obvious idea. You're not going to make a cube. It's too much. And you're not going to make a sphere because that doesn't even make any sense.
Moderator, I want to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
The world is a triangle. We live in a triangle. What was the question again?
That is a bold statement.
What was the question again?
Where did the triangles come from?
Ah, triangles came. The world is clearly flat in a triangle shape, just like this. Illuminati is also a triangle. If you put the triangle over your eye, you got an eye in a triangle. Clearly, triangles came from our eyes.
And our
That's
eyes
an
came from the
interesting
Illuminati.
theory.
I just did the geometry. You saw it.
Interesting theory.
Live on TV, geometry.
Interesting theory.
Gotcha.
Now, finally, what do you think your chances are of winning this election?
100%. I don't even think I'm going to lose. This is done. 100. I don't even know why I showed up today. I would have won anyway. I'm just the
Okay.
greatest. Look at this. Look at this hat. It's so great.
All right. Counter?
I definitely got the monkey in the bottle on this one.
Wait, now you got monkeys in
It's
bottles?
just- it's
I don't
gonna
negotiate
be
with
a
terrorists. What are you
hands-down
doing over here?
Victory. It's going to be a landslide. It's going to actually be pretty embarrassing for Senator Red Vacktor, or the Red Menace,
sure.
as I like to call him.
Sure.
And it's just going to be pretty hard to watch for all you Red Vacktor fans out there, because it's just going to be just so brutal. And
He's
All
wrong.
right. I will
definitely-
be honest. You guys seem to be on a pretty even playing field.
False.
Pretty evenly split
You're wrong again.
in the polls.
I don't know about that.
No, it's definitely a win.
I think really we need to solve this the way rational people generally do.
We're going to fight.
Like our forefathers.
I brought my cleaver.
I demand a thumb war.
Oh, God. You ready to go, Senator Danger? I just want to let you know,
I've been training for this day my whole life.
I lift cars with my thumbs. I build America with these thumbs. Are you ready to lose?
Yes. I mean, no.
You got such soft hands.
Thank you. I moisturize.
He's got soft hands. You gonna vote for that? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Okay, let's go.
Watch out for this.
You're not gonna get
give
me
him the
here.
chair.
You're not gonna get me here. I'm gonna get you with these thumbs.
You're so slippery, huh?
I'm winning this one for America. My mom and my
America
dad.
rocks.
Pet ferret.
Why do you hate
No!
America so much?
Let go of my thumbs. I love America. I love America. Don't you dare. No! No!
have a new president, America.
Get this message to my kids. We're screwed.
You almost took that guy out.
I know.
American people. So now that I'm your homeboy, the president.
Boo.
By the way, that was an attempt on the president's life. So that guy should go to prison for the rest of his life. This whole experience has been eye-opening to me. I've never felt more confident in my ability to just fulfill a job as the President of the United States. And I have never been more confident in my abilities
He has a knife! He has a knife! Get down!
No!
Get down!
Wow. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.